All right, here we go. I can't believe it, bro. I cannot believe it, man. It is the Super Bowl, baby. Ooh wee. Ooh, hold up, hold up, cause y'all, I swear y'all be thinking y'all be doing everything. Hold up, watch this. Let's watch this. Yeah, get y'all down up out of here, baby. Super Bowl champs right here. Look at this guy. Super Bowl MVP right there, baby. I'm claiming it. Let's go. Look at that, right on in there. That's how the Chiefs finna get did, boy. I'm sorry. I know y'all Chiefs fans out there in the world or whatever. I don't know why you would be a Chiefs fan, but I know y'all exist. So welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Touchdown, baby. AJ Brown getting low on them boys. Stretching it out on them boys. Letting them eat a little bit. Let me turn it up a little bit so y'all can hear the greatness. Look at that. Boom. Touchdown. Woo. J Money, what up, boy? I see you, baby. I see you. Who you got today, baby? Who you got? Who you got? Who you got? I got the Eagles, baby. Eagles all the way. Eagles all the way. Patrick, what up, boy? Appreciate you for sliding, baby. Y'all drop y'all picks in the chat. Drop y'all picks in the chat. Drop y'all picks in the chat. Oh, my God. Here we go with this nonsense. Already with the commercial. But anyway, y'all, we back, man. We back. Twitch, what up, baby? YouTube, what up, baby? TikTok, what up, baby? We getting ready for the big game today, boy. Get ready for that big game. Today is 125. Game don't kick off till like 5:30, 6 o'clock, boy. We already in here talking shit. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Look at that. Saquon, take it off on him. Ooh. I know Chiefs sick, bro. I know Chiefs fans sick. What up, boy? Appreciate you. Mystery man slide through. He ain't even say his name or nothing. He just showed up and dipped. It's all good. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Eagles all the way. It ain't even close. Mm. Mm. Paris Campbell, where they find him at? Y'all see him down there at the bottom of the screen acting like he's blocking somebody? It's in there. It's in there. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. What can you really do to stop him? The man like 6'2", like 200 some odd pounds, run like the wind. You can't really stop him. You can't really stop him. You think you might. Think you could, but you can't. Devontae Smith. He thinking he finna have a big day today. Brand new father, by the way. Otto kid, what up, boy? Yes, sir. Everybody on stream, everybody checking in. Dream combo. We're gonna talk some Street Fighter in a little bit, y'all. But right now, I just gotta get it out. I just gotta get it out that the Eagles is coming, baby. And it ain't nothing you can do about it. It really ain't a whole lot you can do about it. Eagles showing up. They finna take your lunch money. Reach in your pocket. Take what they want. You hear me? Straight like that. Eagles pulling up, baby. Come and get that dub. Come and take that dub, baby. Let me change the details on the video. Get this going right. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Yeah. Man, it's good to be back. It's good to see y'all, man. I'm so happy that we could all be here today and come together over this football game, man, and just talk some trash to each other and have fun, bro. That's what we came to do. We came to have fun.
And it's effective. Touchdown, Eagles.
Yeah, that was a classy move right. Van Sumeren, so second down and 10. Hurts with time. Now looking end zone.
We're gonna talk some we're gonna talk some right now.
Touchdown! And there it is. The first points in the first quarter.
We're gonna talk some man. We're gonna talk some Let me put some asterisks on there so people know.
Penalty here or there, they just can't get in sync.
All right, there we go. Updated that. Okay. Let's pop the chat out real quick. Pop out the Twitch chat. Twitch chat, what up, baby? What up, baby? What up, y'all? Twitch stat. Uh-oh. Pop out the activity feed. What's up, y'all? Hey, there we go, baby. And Curso FGC, what up, boy? Appreciate you for sliding, man. Showing some love to the Twitch streets, baby. Following the stream. You know I got my green on today. I'm ready for that dub. For that Dubbington. You understand what I'm saying, baby? It's all good. It's all good. Look at Jalen. Look at the Super Bowl MVP right there. Huh. Hitting that dot, baby. Hitting them dots. Hitting them dots, boy. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's get in here, man. Let's get in here. Let's talk some trash, man. I want to hear somebody come in here and try to defend the Chiefs. That's all I want to hear. That'll make my day if one person come in here and say the Chiefs is any good or got any chance of winning this game. That'll make my day. Look at Saquon just getting. They thought it was over for Saquon. They did. They wrote him off. They thought it was over for the man. It ain't over. It ain't over. It ain't over. Jeffrey, what up, boy? Appreciate you, Jeffrey. Who you got? Who you got? Chiefs or Eagles? Who you got? Who you got? Who you got? Oh, he knocked the cameraman down. He poofed the cameraman out the way. That's definitely a touchdown. They need to change that rule, man. I do not like that rule. I don't like the rule where if you cross the line, if you cross the goal line with the ball in your hands, but somehow you bobble it, that they try to take the catch or the touchdown away. I do not like that. If you got two hands on the ball, that's a catch. If you could get two hands on it, they should count that as a catch. Or if you could catch the ball with one hand and pin it to your body somehow and it don't hit the ground, then that's a catch, bro. They got to stop doing that. They got to take that out of the game. That's because think about it. When you play football in the backyard, what do you do when you play football in the backyard? You jump up with one hand and pin it to your body. Is that not a catch? So I ain't catch the ball? Is that what you saying? So I ain't catch the ball? So why is that in the NFL then? I don't understand that. I don't understand how on the highest level of football, you're not going to give them credit for catching the ball. It's hard to catch the ball in the NFL, bro. It's easy to catch the ball in the backyard, but it's hard to do in the NFL. It's hard to do that. You got to give them credit for that stuff. Now, like, you know, like strip sacks and fumbles and all of that, you know, what the ball doing, that's different. But when we talking about a quarterback throwing a ball to a wide receiver or a running back or whoever, and they catch the ball and two hands touch the ball or one hand touch the ball and they bring it to their body, that's a catch. You got to get it. You got to get these guys their credit, man. It's not as easy as it looks or as easy as it sounds. Rehan, what up, boy? Appreciate you for sliding up in here, man. Show some love, man. Drop some likes on the chat before you go. Throw some likes on that thing, man. We trying to see the Eagles clutch the dub. They getting ready to win the Super Bowl, y'all. Chiefs dynasty finally finna be over with. I'm calling it today. This the beginning of the end. This the beginning of the end. Travis Kelce getting old. Patrick Mahomes still is the greatest quarterback of all time, but still, they don't got enough. They don't have enough. They made it to the Super Bowl by luck. They don't got enough. They don't have enough. I'm calling it right now, baby. Eagles win. I don't know the score yet. I'm gonna come up with my prediction on the final score, but I do know that the Eagles will win today.
Hey husbands, Valentine's Day is coming.
Boo. Well, not boo, but still. Anyway, y'all. Yeah, man, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. I'm so happy to see everybody in here. Appreciate y'all for stopping by, man, showing some love. At you know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for being fans of football, man. That's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Football is a wonderful game, and it's something to be excited about for sure. What? Bosep Husband, that's a tough one. I struggle with that one. I ain't gonna lie, but I appreciate you for stopping by, man. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Incognito, what up, boy? Appreciate you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Good looking out. Good looking out. Good looking out. See, let's see. Let's see. We almost there. We just gotta, you know what I'm saying? You can't be letting stuff like that just ride like that. We almost there, y'all. Because boy, one thing they gonna do is they gonna throw something up there. All right, there we go. We back. They gonna throw something up there, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah. 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 You know what I'm saying? It's all good, y'all. It's a wonderful time to be a football fan, man. I feel like now is a better time than the best time ever to be a football fan because there's so much access that you get. You know what I'm saying? Like you get to see so much and be a part of the game. It's almost like you be watching the game at home, but it's like you there. The camera angles is better than they ever been. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole NFL product is so much more interactive than it ever been, bro. It is some stuff where I guess you could, you know, kind of nitpick, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's football. It's a great sport. It's the best team sport there is. Kenny Pickett. That's crazy for him to be back in Pennsylvania. Look, now they just putting anybody in there. They were just putting anybody in their quarterback, letting them do their thing. Ain't that crazy? He won the Heisman. This the guy that won the Heisman a few years ago. Number 6, who just scored right there. He won the Heisman. Ooh, Eagles, man. Why the Eagles so bad, y'all? Not the Eagles, but why the Giants so bad? Why the Giants so bad? I feel the same way about the Bears, though. They so bad. It's like they're never, I don't know what's wrong with them. They just can't figure it out. They just having fun being bad. Adrian Hutchins, what up, baby? Appreciate you for sliding. Underscore, whoever that is, join. Anyway, let's take a look at it. See some more stuff. Yeah, buddy. It's time for that bowl, y'all. It's time. It's time for that bowl. It's time for that bowl, baby. Is that not crazy that it's Super Bowl time already? It just seemed like the season just started a couple weeks ago. Appreciate the NFL for putting this together. You know what I'm saying? That is a large human being moving very fast, bro. Kevin, what up, boy? Appreciate you for stopping by, man. That's crazy. That's crazy how he said turn up on these boys. I can't believe he been balling out. Dude right there, Cooper DeJean, he been balling out, bro. He messed around and was a good player. The Eagles got lucky and drafted him, and he messed around and was good. Hey, let's go, man. How this don't get you hyped, bro? How if you especially if you ever play some football in your life, how this don't get you hyped? How you don't see this and get hyped? This is my first time watching this. I didn't pay attention to the Eagles season at all. Unfortunately I'm a Bears fan, but I got to choose a side today. So I'm rocking with the Eagles, bro. I'm rocking with the Eagles, bro. Appreciate Twitch for pulling up on me. Appreciate TikTok for pulling up. YouTube community, love y'all. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. You know what I'm saying? We just in here talking a little bit of trash for that bowl get going. Vera07, what up, baby? Show you some love real quick before you dip. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Ooh, okay, hold on. I don't like that. All right. Hey, let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, bro. Game day today. What time the pregame show start? 5:30? What? I think that's what time it start. 5:30. When do the pregame show start? Do anybody know? Is it 5:30? What time do the pregame show start? Hey, you know what, bro? I'm gonna break the rules a little bit. I told myself I was gonna try something new, but hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. I think that this and this could just stretch out a little bit and do like this. Because, I mean, it's the Super Bowl. We might as well break the rules a little bit, right? We'll do like that. We'll do like that right there. That look good. That look good. We'll break the rules a little bit, make it a little bit bigger, man, so everybody can see what's going on. But yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. It's Super Bowl time, man. It's Super Bowl time, baby. Y'all ready for the big game or what? Who y'all got, man? Who y'all got, bro? I'm trying to see who got who. That ship stuck him. Let's go, man. Let's go, y'all. Let's go, man. Let's go. It's time, boy. It's just time. It's just time. It's time for the Eagles to do it, man. It been a long time coming. You know what I'm saying? He telling you, he letting you know, like, look, that's what I do, bro. Look, and they cheering them on. They letting them know, like, hey, bro, we right there locked in with you. I love to see that, man. I love to see when you know the teammates get fired up. You know what I'm saying? And they get to, you know, pumping each other up, bro. But that's what it take, man. That's what it is. That's really what it take, man. It take a whole team effort, bro, from everybody. All the way down to the water boy got to get hyped. And that's how you win. That's how you win. And that's how you win. That's how they gonna win today. He said, "Get you one."
Back goes Daniels. He steps up. He's looking. He fires. Wide open on the far side of the field. Being pushed out of bounds as Zach Ertz.
Look how you see how he pushed him with one hand, and then the other dude who was already trying to make the tackle, he pushed him back with one hand. And dude, he damn near did a spin move in the air. Queen Alyssa, what up, baby? Hold on. Appreciate you for stopping by. Appreciate everybody who stopped by. We got Spartan, we got Gaminator, what up, baby? Vera CO7, Kevin Wyzik. I'm gonna say Wyzik right there. Adrian Hutchins, what up, baby? Incognito, what up, what up, what up? Jeffrey pulled up. My boy Jeffrey pulled up. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, y'all? Appreciate everybody for stopping by, man. Who y'all got today? Who y'all want to see win the bowl, man? Who y'all got, bro? Who y'all got? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get it.
One play at a time. Let's get it. Play at a time. Let's go.
Hurts on first down rolls. Fires A.J. Brown at the 45.
You know what's crazy, man? How the NFL has so much turnover in terms of roster, bro. It be seeming like it's the same guys on that done played for like 4 or 5 teams, bro. Like how they move around like that. That's so crazy, bro. That's like something that's unique to the NFL. It's like, you know, it do be new players that come into the league every year, just like in every other sport. But at the end of the day, what you notice is that when a team is filling out a roster or whatever, it usually be like the same handful of guys. It usually be like about, 10, 15, maybe 20 players that they done played on like about 7 or 8 teams. You know what I'm saying? And they get added at the end of the season almost every year by somebody. Tom, what up, boy? He said, yeah, me too, Tom. Hey, I ain't want to say it. I couldn't say it because, you know what I'm saying, I'm on. But what up, Mercury? Appreciate you. Let me see. Appreciate you, Mercury, for sliding. I appreciate that love for sure, for sure, for sure. I really do. Y'all make sure y'all throw some likes on there for your boy, man. Appreciate that. Throw some likes up there for your boy, man. I would appreciate that greatly. I would appreciate that greatly. Who y'all got today, man? I got Eagles, but you know what I'm saying? I have other interests that I can't speak on right now. You understand what I'm saying? We'll talk about it after the game, you feel me? Appreciate that, Tom. You a real one for that, baby. You been playing you some Delta Force, bro? Oh, man, he done threw the boy in the air and everything. Look at them, they laughing about it. That's crazy, man. The NFL gotta be, it's just gotta be something completely different than what we see on TV, man. We see the NFL on TV and we just see the games, you know? And then, like, they do show us like a little bit of behind the scenes, you know, throughout the season or whatever. But just day in and day out with the same guys. It's the same, at the end of the day, it's the same 53 guys for the next 17 weeks. What's 17 times 7? Hold on, let me do some math real quick. Let me do some quick math. Hold on. For the next 119 days, that's not counting the playoffs, bro. So let's divide that by 365. That's over a quarter, that's over a third of the year that you spend with these guys. Not to mention, these are professional football players, so their job is all year round, whether you like it or not. They have some off time, but for the most part, it's like they just locked in together for that whole time, bro. Over 120 days every year, they locked in with each other. So it's like, man, how could you watch this and not think to yourself like, man, these guys really laying it out there? It's hard to believe that players don't play hard, bro. When people say that, I don't believe that. I don't believe that you could be in a tight space like that with the same guys for over a third of the year and not develop some kind of, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like, you know, you got to feel some type of way about them, whether they good or bad players, or whether y'all never, you know, really cross paths with each other. When you do see them, you got to feel some type of way. Because that's a long time. Do you think about it? If you do the math, let's say you work a full-time job and then you got other hobbies, so maybe you might hang out with your friends or whatever. But how often is it that you in the same building with the same people for over a quarter of the year. For over a third of the year. Over a third. It's 365 days in the year. These guys together for 250 days out the year. You see what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy when you think about it. Ronan Merchant, what up? What up? What up, man? What up, baby? Hold on, is that my boy from Twitch? That's my dog right there. I'm gonna have to check you out. I'm gonna have to check you out, baby. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody from Twitch who've been joining up, man, who've been hitting the follow train with your boy. I appreciate that. That mean a lot to me, for real. You know what I'm saying? My objective is to try to make affiliate. You know what I'm saying? And so we almost a quarter of the way there. And we ain't been at it but a month, y'all. We've been doing this for, roughly about, I want to say maybe like a month and a half, knocking on 2 months, and we almost a quarter away to the affiliate, bro. And all we got to do at that point is just get the chat room rocking. You know what I'm saying? Once we get the chat rocking, we already do that. And then once we become affiliate, it's over with, man. So that's my short-term goal, to continue to, come through as frequently as I can and continue to build a community with y'all, and then make affiliate, and then we just gonna keep going further and further. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no way that we could be stopped. We can't be stopped, baby. We can't be stopped, for real. We can't be denied. We just got to give up that time. That's it. We just got to put that time in.
A great eagle. Nick Foles were did it to Jeffrey Lurie, the owner. We have the best owner in sports right here, Mr. Lurie. On behalf of the National Football League, it is my honor to present the George Halas Trophy to the National Football Conference champions, our Philadelphia Eagles.
Hey, and even as an owner, it gotta be crazy, bro. It gotta be crazy to own a team. And you see what I'm saying? Y'all make it all the way to the Super Bowl, and they been going to the Super Bowl too. That's kind of crazy.
Don't doubt him. All he does is win.
We took it a play at a time. You know, I can't do any of those things without the guys around me. The preparation we put in.
I'll see you down in New Orleans.
We got one more. Yes, sir. We worked our ass off for this opportunity just right here. Everything this group has gone through. Let's go take advantage of it, man. Let's go take a team. Let's go take a team. Yeah. Let's go take a team.
All right, now, unfortunately, we got to look at some Chiefs propaganda, because you know what I'm saying. Chiefs, they in the Super Bowl too. The Eagles got to play somebody. So, oh, I spelled it wrong. Let's look at some Chiefs stuff. Regular season highlights. That went on for an hour. Do I want to watch that? Yeah, we could look at some top plays, baby. But yeah, anyway. I'm saying, y'all, you know what I'm saying? The Super Bowl and just football in general, like I said, it's the ultimate team sport, man. So wow. When you think about it like that, it's kind of difficult to kind of conceptualize a guy not playing hard or not running hard. I'm pretty sure, people, they human beings, they get tired. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's kind of hard to wrap your mind around the fact that somebody might just, completely throw in the towel on their own team. Like, I don't believe that, bro. When people be saying that, I don't be believing that. I do not be believing that. Wow, look at all that activity. Did y'all see that?
These are all
that trickery?
options, and it gets the ball out really fast.
Not with any answers so far. Out of the backfield, they swing it to Worthy. Gets around Douglas and Bishop finally.
So is that their game plan? That's what I think they're gonna try to do against the Eagles, just spread the field out, run left to right, and pick out a spot. Is that what y'all think gonna happen?
I've got the FanDuel app ready to go for Super Bowl.
I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work. Y'all think it's gonna work? I don't know if it's gonna work. It might not work, but it might. I don't know, bro. I just think the NFL game is so fast. You really can't do that. You really can't do that, can you?
And he doesn't have any safety help right now. He's way over there.
From the 11, first down. Worthy, touchdown. Touchdown, Kansas
tough one right there.
I mean, you've got one of the fastest players in the National Football League.
That's a tough one right there. Let's go Eagles, though, baby.
That was going to hurt him. But for you to guard man-to-man and go through a little bunch set, Kelsey, someone's got to pop out and help.
Mahomes is looking that way, breaking down, able to get rid of it.
Yeah, we're gonna talk some more trash for a little bit, man. I think that the Eagles got the best chance to win this game. I don't know. I just don't see. I don't see how. Because you know, like it's the Super Bowl. It's one game. You know what I'm saying? I could see if it was like a. You know what I'm saying? They was gonna play each other a couple of times, but they playing each other one time. It's one game. And how can you stop everything that the Eagles got on offense? Because the Eagles defense is pretty good. They playing good. Now if they start getting roasted, and you know what I'm saying, just let Patrick Mahomes just get off on them, then that's a different story. But I just can't see it. I can't see how, even if he sit back there and just hold the ball and hold the ball and hold the ball, how can they, when the Eagles get on offense, how can they really stop them? What do the Chiefs do on defense that say like, hey, we can stop somebody? Look at this. They gave up 29. They giving up 29 to Buffalo. How do you look at the Chiefs on defense and say, yeah, they can stop somebody? Eric, what up, baby? Appreciate you for stopping by, man. Show some love up in that thing. Drop me some likes before you dip out of there, boy. I don't see how that's possible. I don't see how you could look at the Chiefs, whether on paper or on film, and say that they could stop anybody. They really can't stop nobody. But the Eagles can, though. The Eagles could stop some. The Eagles could get in there and stop some, and they could run the ball. And that's what I'm saying. It's the Super Bowl. It's one game. It's one game. Like, I don't understand what y'all seeing. Y'all Chiefs fans, I don't see what y'all seeing. I don't know if we're looking at the same stuff.
Over 200 yards of offense. Here's Hunt. First down plus. Hunt.
They showing all offensive highlights right now. They ain't showed nan defensive highlight. Unless I miss something.
Couldn't bring him down, and a 13-yard run.
Unless I miss something. I ain't seen no defensive highlight. And that's Kareem Hunt. Where did they find him at? They just went and got Kareem Hunt from somewhere. They went and got Kareem Hunt. They just found him.
Trey Smith going to pull. Great kick out block there. Allows Taylor to seal the edge on the inside.
It's Hunt. He's been running like a rookie. The rookie in Hunt.
Andy Reid, who is off in the first 15 to a great start. This is troublesome if you're Buffalo. They've already had Brady's still the GOAT right now. He's trying to make a run at that. This is the game to keep it going.
Second and 3. And they've got the first down to the 10-yard line. You're talking about Mahomes. You make. Here's rolling out. Flips it. Pacheco. Barrels ahead. Lowers his head and takes off for the first down. He just ran right through Cole Bishop to give them another set of downs. First down, the game's over.
Yeah, y'all. I don't see how. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how. What up, baby? What up, baby? I ain't gonna say that, but what up? Appreciate you. Appreciate you, baby. Make sure y'all drop some likes in there for your boy.
So he's got to run through everybody else. And for the quarterback who's never not made it to the AFC Championship.
You, Russell, from that angle there, I don't see helmet to helmet at all. That's a big-time penalty.
And now this one is dropped to Kelsey.
Make sure y'all drop some likes in there, man.
Kansas City as they get that call on the hit by Anderson. And then this beauty for 23 yards.
Yeah, they go play action. They get people to...
This crowd pleading with Andy Reid to throw the challenge flag, but he won't. Murray coming on a blitz now and wide open
Go to that everything. What up, baby? Appreciate you for stopping by, man. Drop some likes in there before you dip out, bro. Appreciate you, baby. Appreciate you for stopping by. Who you got, man? Who you got? The Eagles? Or you got the Chiefs? I got the Eagles, bro. We just, we giving the Chiefs they little 15 minutes of fame. Because I haven't seen one single defensive highlight. And Travis Kelce, he got to be about 35. He old. So this is going to be the end of the Chiefs dynasty. We about to watch it. About to see it in real time.
Mahomes, Kelce, first down plus.
Be able to draw a penalty.
Mahomes is able to complete to Gray.
Yeah, this is about to be the end of it right here, y'all.
Goal range are the Chiefs. This one is complete to Gray, and he's got a first down.
I want him to make history.
10th play of this drive. Mahomes, Kelce, spins.
Who you talking about, Goated? When you say him, you talking about Patrick Mahomes? Because they could, or Travis Kelce could. If they win, that's like what? Yeah, that's like 3 Super Bowls in a row, ain't it? Banks, what up? Anthony, what up? I'm not entirely sure how many Super Bowls they won, but I know if they win this one, that'd be 3 Super Bowls in a row, I think. I just don't see how they gonna stop the Eagles, bro. How can they stop the Eagles from running the ball on them, or how can they stop once they get that passing game going, the short passing game like that, how can the Chiefs stop that? Because can the Chiefs good on defense? I don't think they're a good defensive team. I mean, they might have some players. They might, they got Chris Jones or whatever, but that's one dude. You know what I'm saying? That's one dude. And I'm just trying to figure out, I don't think they got enough. What you think, do the Chiefs got enough on defense to stop them boys like that? You know what I'm saying? They could get Saquon and them off the field like that. Like just when they need to stop, they could get them off the field like that. Ooh, CJ Stroud. I feel so bad for him, man. He's a great quarterback, but team just. Oh, for real? No, for real. I didn't know that. Why he out? Why he out, bro? Maybe that's why the lines was what it was. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. You telling me that? I just found that out right now, bro. Wow, I guess that do kind of change things a little bit. Yo, what up, Mr. Word? What up, baby? Yo. Shout out Mr. Word for the follow, man. Appreciate you, baby. What up, baby?
Here's Pierce. He is stood up in the backfield by Andy DK Uzama and a loss of 4.
They get beat up front. Titus Howard, the left guard. Just nowhere. This is a lot. What I was talking.
But they snap it. Blitz again.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no doubt. Most definitely, Mr. Word. Appreciate you, baby. I'm gonna show you some love. T-Money gonna show you some love. We're gonna get some Street Fighter and some Delta Force, before the game. The game don't even kick off for like another 3 hours, but we just talking trash right now. Hey, Mr. Word, did you know? I'm doing pretty good, bro. Did you know that Saquon Barkley was out for this game? I didn't know that. Somebody on TikTok just came into my stream and told me that Saquon Barkley wasn't even playing today. I did not know that. If I knew that, I would have put a red hat on. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know that. No, man. That's what they're saying. Right. Okay, go to so well maybe we'll look at the injury report, but I can't imagine it got to be a real bad ankle injury for him to miss the Super Bowl. You say this game? Tell me who you got, bro. Who do you got, Mr. Word? You got thank you. I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, man. That's a nice compliment. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Scoop it up. Dana was the one who wrapped him up and took the ball. Dana on the edge right here. He's
I
gonna
appreciate that for sure, man. Thank you for following too.
right there. Great technique, and then gets his hand on the ball. I'd still keep it on the ground. Josh, keep it or send it.
He's going to keep it. Tries to go off the left side, cuts back. He's a yard short.
What y'all think about Josh Allen winning MVP? Yeah. As a matter of fact, I do. I'll be watching the typical, stuff though. I don't get too deep into it. I'm finally about to finish Attack on Titan, and I do be looking at some Dan from time to time. But that's really all that I be having time to look at, with streaming and work and everything. You say you just had a cup of coffee for sure. How do you like your coffee? Do you like your coffee like straight, or do you do like cream, or how do you do that? How do you do your cup of coffee? You think Mahomes would beat Tom Brady? I do. As a matter of fact, I do. I think that they gonna come in bunches like this. Like if they win this one, that'll be 3 in a row. Then I think it's gonna be a little bit. Then I think he probably gonna get another 2 in a row. And then at the very end of his career with another team, he gonna probably pass Tom, bro. What about you? Do you like? I don't understand the question. What you mean? What do I like about myself? Is that what you asking me? I don't understand the question. Which anime am I watching? I'm watching right now, like I said, I'm watching Dan right now, and I'm finishing up Attack on Titan. Me personally, I take my coffee 2 creams, 2 sugars, and that's it. You see what I'm saying? I don't. I used to drink my coffee straight black, but then, I kind of started. You know what I'm saying? It just got a little boring to me. But me personally, one thing you need to know, bro, is that I don't like hot coffee. I only drink iced coffee, bro. I only drink iced coffee, bro. I know that's weird, but I only drink iced coffee, bro.
And Justin Reed got home. Incomplete, 4th down. Now he's good in
Yeah, Goldie, you right. You got a point. I do think that he will. My favorite anime, like of all time. You might be a little too. You might be young. I don't know how old you are, but it used to be an anime back in the day called Ronin Warriors, bro. And that was easily one of my favorites, just of all time. I am watching Blue Eye Samurai too. I do kind of feel like Blue Eye Samurai is really, really good. Have you heard of Blue Eye Samurai?
When they need to make a play, this is what we've always seen from his defenses. When they need something, they're going to bring extra rushers.
35-yard try by Fairbairn. That's blocked. Reed got there off the edge. Kansas City's going to win.
Oh, you watching One Piece? For sure. What you like about One Piece? Watching this since 2010. I heard One Piece is really, really long. I haven't started it yet. I'm kind of scared to get into it, bro. But yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, for sure. Hold on, let me deal with this ad real quick, y'all. But yeah, man. Oh, you like Zoro? Yeah. Hey, you know what's funny? So, on this channel, I play Street Fighter, right? So they have Zoro mods in Street Fighter. You can make the characters in Street Fighter into One Piece characters. Oh my God, look at that. Yeah, man, they got One Piece characters in Street Fighter, bro. I'm one of these days I'm gonna throw on some of the mods. I'm gonna throw on some of the mods. Yeah, Street Fighter is a lot of fun, man. Go ahead. What's your idea, bro? Let me know.
Wraps him up after a yard. Boy, looking down the field at 2. In a lot of ways, it's the same personnel for the most part that they had last January. Kansas City defense, and they're having success on the ground.
Yeah, see, like I don't see how they gonna. I mean, if Saquon is out and that's true, then that is tough. But I don't see how they're gonna stop the Eagles for 4 quarters. I don't see how the Chiefs gonna do that. I don't see how they're gonna do that, bro.
Nice piece of tackling by Bolton.
Extra lineman in, Jim. This is what they run.
They could run right at you and then play action.
Dion Dawkins blocking.
About to break down, then fires it.
Wow, what a catch. That was a tough catch right there. I ain't gonna lie. That was a tough catch.
A little sooner than he wanted, but what a play by Bolton.
What's going on, Twitch? What up, YouTube? What up, TikTok? Appreciate y'all for stopping by and showing your boy some love, man. It mean the world to me, for real. It really do, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about that today. We'll make a favorite character logo and then animate you in your channel name in the middle. It will look badass. Okay, cool. Well, hey, man, look, I appreciate you for following me, bro. If you could do me a favor, if you could go to my TikTok and follow me on there. You can send me a message on TikTok and we could talk about that, bro. We could talk about that for sure. Just yeah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that for sure. But yeah, if you could do that for me, that's the one favor that I need. You know, I don't mind, you know, yeah, I do got Instagram, so you could follow me on there too, but I'm really not active on Instagram. So if you could find me on TikTok, here, I'm gonna type in my name on TikTok here.
First play is a negative play, a loss of one. Wharton got to him first. They crashed across the line.
Yeah, just search that name right there in TikTok, bro. And if you hit that follow button, I'm gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be able to chop it up, and you know, we could talk about that, because I do want to get some artwork for the stream. You're right, that's a good point. I do want to get some, you know, some artwork from the people out there in the world, and you know, and put that on stream and like a little slideshow. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be nice if you could do that for me. I would like that a lot, bro. I really would. I would really appreciate that. Thank you for showing me some love, bro. I appreciate that. Oh, you don't use TikTok? Well, you can message on Twitter. You can message on Twitch though, right? Just you could send me a whisper or something like that, or something similar to that, or like, but my Instagram is the same. Is this my Instagram? My name is the same on every social media platform, bro. Yeah, right. You right. We could talk on there. So yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram, that's cool too, bro. Whatever.
Steps up, throws, and he got it. Touchdown, Kelsey.
Now that was a crazy throw right there. Mr. Word. Okay, bet I'm gonna look you up, man. Yeah, I'm gonna look you up, baby. Okay, cool. Yeah, I hit you with a follow, and then we could talk about it from there.
The line stay down low, and there's so much attention on Kelsey that these are all run.
Oh wait, that boy, he had a big helmet on. Hold on, y'all. I was wondering if they was gonna be wearing them big helmets. He had a big helmet on. Hold on, look at this. Let's go back. He had a big helmet.
Right there, and then this point, Mahomes sees.
Look at number 3. He got a big helmet. This is my first time seeing a big helmet in the game. He got a big helmet on, baby. Look at the big helmet. Dang, they really wearing them. I ain't think they was gonna really be wearing them big helmets. I thought people was gonna be like, man, get out of here with that big helmet stuff. But they wearing them boys though. Ain't that something? Ain't that crazy? That they wearing big helmets? Did y'all think that they would ever wear big helmets? I didn't. You could have. Boy, ain't no way I thought they was gonna be wearing big helmets. I didn't think they was gonna be wearing big helmets.
Do you remember when I said the quick roll to the sideline?
I thought for sure that they wouldn't be wearing no big helmets, bro.
He can keep it. He can get there. He's in for the touchdown.
I didn't think they would be wearing big helmets, man.
Now in the middle, he's got an open man breaking a tackle. It's Smith-Schuster with his second big catch and run of the night.
One thing you don't do, key moments, is blitz Mahomes. He's able to look off, knowing exactly where he wanted, top of the mountain.
First and goal. Mahomes still has it.
I didn't think they would be wearing big helmets at all. I'm being completely honest.
And right here, fakes it. What a gutsy call by Andy Reid. He doesn't normally put his quarterback.
Not that that's bad. That's actually good. You know, that's good that they're wearing big helmets. But I didn't think that they would, you know, that it would be like that I would just see one. You know what I'm saying? I thought for sure that it would be some more to it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, let's let's take a look at some Delta Force. Let's see what's going on in the Delta Force world and see what people is up to. And let's just talk some Delta Force extraction mode. Let's talk about Delta Force extraction mode, man. Cause this is one thing I did want to get y'all opinion on. This is why I play Delta Force solo, Ultimate Guide. We could listen to this. Let's see what the guide.
If you've been in a car accident,
Hold on, let me get rid of this ad, baby. But yeah, man, I think yeah, I'm gonna follow you back, bro. Let me once I get off stream, I'm gonna get in contact with you, baby. I appreciate you. All right. Let me handle some business first, and then I got you.
Extraction mode tactical turmoil. After having so much fun playing, running multiple million loadouts in Space City and more, we wanted to wrap together
multiple million. Is that okay? So that's point number one, bro. Point number one, where I kind of got my own kind of. I'm trying to think of the best way for me to say it. But my issue with the extraction game mode, bro, is that so many people have so much money and so many resources so early on in the game that it's really difficult for you to like. I'm trying to think of the best way for me to say what I'm trying to say. It's like it's very difficult to kind of fathom or rationalize how you supposed to survive out there when people got like the best gear, people got the best, kitted out weapons. They got the strongest attachments and ammo and all of that. And then they got abilities that act like field upgrades, or they got like one ability that act like a UAV or something like that. And like that sort of thing is really, really strong. On top of the fact that like I said, they got ammo that like down you in 2 shots no matter what gun they come out of or whatever. And so I think that's a big part of the problem. I think like the loot economy as it pertains to like the amount of money that you could make or the amount of money that you end up coming out with and what you're able to do with that money. So like the whole little economy space in the game is kind of like in a weird spot. And so people are really, really strong, really, really early on. You know what I'm saying? And they can play at any mode. They can play in the easy mode or they can play in the hard mode. And there's no cap on any of that. And that to me is like, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a problem with that, baby.
That we've learned and wish we knew sooner before starting. So
yeah, I got a problem with that. Team Money don't like that.
Make sure to drop a like below.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
And subscribe to show support, as we'll have more Delta Force coming your way soon. But make sure to comment down below what tips you figured out as well, so we can all learn the latest tricks together as a community. So Tactical Turmoil is of course the game's extraction mode, and the way this works is yourself and up to 2 teammates will load into a map as a squad. The map to start with will be Zero Dam, but as you level up your
Tactical Turmoil. Is that what it's called? It's called Tactical Turmoil? I didn't know that. I thought it was called Operations Mode. Yeah, I thought it was just called Operations Mode. I didn't know it was called Tactical Turmoil. I didn't know that at all.
Just like your account level, you would unlock additional maps and harder modes with better loot to get, but they do have higher gear requirements. When you load into a map though, you will spawn in one of many set spawn locations that are scattered around the map. This means you could
What up, Anthony? Appreciate you for joining, baby.
Or right on the edge of the map,
what up, baby?
Far away from them. And sometimes
who you got today, man? We just talking some Delta Force right now. We was watching some highlights, but who you got, baby? You got Eagles or Chiefs? What up? Who you got?
During the tutorial,
who you got, baby?
Just rush through to get into the game. The fake player in the tutorial that the game has you kill actually has a expensive M4 on him, blue gear and blue ammo, which is worth taking right at the start, as this is fantastic starting gear, and the M4 is pretty good to use or can be scrapped for.
Okay, so see that's what I wanted to point out, right? So with the gear, right? They start you out with blue level gear, but it go all the way up. It's like you could get purple, you could get orange, and I think you could get like red. And the red ones you cannot buy, but the orange ones you can buy. Like the orange tier of whatever it is. So if it's gear, if it's helmet, if it's bag, if it's weapon, I don't maybe not weapons. Weapons not really tiers. That's kind of like more like a loadout thing. But if you look at if you look at this number right here, that's a 2.2K, right? That's not that shouldn't be a K. That should be an M. He has 2.2 million of the currency, and then look at how much this gun costs. He could buy this really good gun right here. So he could buy that gun so many times over, bro. Like he could go in the game and die and come right back and build this same weapon. He could do that, 10 or 15 times in a row. And 9 times out of 10, if you go in there with like the best ammo, if you go in there with like the best weapons, if you go in there with like the best gear on, you might have like $1 million build on, but you can't die. You see what I'm saying? It's like you can die, but I would say that if you got the top tier loot and you got the top tier ammo and you just go in there and you just trying to do a mission and you just trying to loot up and get out, the chances of you surviving is pretty high, bro. But if you just a person that's like this, like you see how you started with blue gear and all of that, they gonna shred you, bro. They gonna melt you instantly, and there's nothing you can do about it.
For parts or sold for several hundred thousand.
Look at that.
So this is a nice early boost you don't want to miss. But once you're actually playing a real match, you need to go around and loot the map. Typically looking for areas of the map with the orange safe icon, which are areas containing some of the best loot.
So look, he telling you right there what's getting ready to happen. Everybody that's spawning in the game, they all gonna run to the safes and try to get like top tier loot. So it's kind of like an RNG thing where, my bad, it's like an RNG thing. George, what up, baby? It's like an RNG thing where if you pick the wrong spot, like if you loot the wrong area, the chances of you surviving is very, very low, bro. Because the map is really not that big. Most of the times, if you get into a firefight with another team, the other teams that are still active on the map could make it to you very, very quickly in a short amount of time and put an end to your run so quickly, bro. It's kind of crazy, man, how they doing it. But anyway, let's continue to watch.
NPC soldiers defending most areas around the map, and they
Let's
will
continue
be
to watch.
aggressive to you the moment they spot you, and of course you can kill them and loot them too. But be wary of enemy player squads, as your shots make a lot of noise that travels far across the map.
You heard what he said? He said as soon as you shoot your gun, everybody on the map can hear it. So think about that. Let's say you go in to loot and you don't have the best gear on in the world. You go in to loot, you shoot an AI. By the time you get the loot out, the other team with like the best gear in the game is already on you, bro. So like what? You know what I'm saying? Like what's the point? What I don't understand the point in that. What is the point? Me personally, I don't understand the point in that, but maybe y'all can help me understand as the season roll along and we play more of the extraction mode. But I'm be honest with you, I don't feel inclined to play the extraction mode that much at all, to be honest. I really don't, bro. Cause it's just like that to me, that little feedback loop that I just explained right there, that to me is kind of like overshadowing the whole entire game experience, bro. It's really not as lit as it could be because of that. You see what I'm saying? I think it should be more, mission focused. I think you should not be able to get anything. You know what I'm saying? Unless you completing the missions. You see what I'm saying? That's where I think DMZ was actually pretty good because a lot of the top tier stuff that you wanted to get, you had to do missions to get it. You see what I'm saying? Retro, what up, boy? Appreciate you for stopping by, man. Appreciate that love, baby. Make sure you drop some likes before you head out, bro. Appreciate you. But anyway, like I said, I think that's where DMZ got it right. DMZ, they did a really good job of making sure that the interaction between like the missions and like the mission items that you needed did a really good job of gatekeeping like the best stuff in the game. You know what I'm saying? And so one thing that I wish that DMZ would have took from Delta Force was like this whole gunsmith thing, like where you can't build certain guns unless you have a certain amount of money. I wish that DMZ would have did that, because this game, Delta Force in their extraction mode, it has too much money. But I feel like in DMZ, in particular, until they added the wallet, like that time period before they added the little wallet in the DMZ, you never really had enough money. You know what I'm saying? So it was almost like, how does that currency, how does that economy work, bro? And that's like the delicate balance with these extraction modes, because sometimes, you do have to full send and you do have to risk it for the loot. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you usually have a chance to defend yourself, but not in this mode. You have to risk it for the loot, and then you don't have an opportunity to defend yourself hardly at all. Like you have to be very, very, very like strategic and good at like snuffing players out real quick, bro. Even though it's not as many squads on the map as DMZ, it still is kind of cumbersome to have to deal with that at, from the jump. Like as soon as you complete the training mission, like you just thrown to the wood. And I'm not so sure how good an idea that is.
Also make a lot of noise, but in a closer vicinity. You loot by searching all kinds of containers, from cardboard boxes to literal safes that need cracking. It's very important to learn and prioritize what are the better loot containers.
Loot priority, yeah. That's a good point. Some of the loot you don't even need to go and get.
Rarity, and generally, the rarer the loot, the more valuable it is. So loot
Right.
in order from worst to best is generally white, which to be honest usually isn't worth picking up, green, which you may want to pick up right when starting out, and then blue, which is generally worth taking. The best
Boy, they better get up out of
is
here.
Purple, which you want to prioritize over any previous color, orange, which is pretty rare to find but very valuable, and finally red, which is the most rare and most valuable item.
See, so you heard that? So hold on, let's go back.
And finally red, which is the most rare.
Okay, so red is the most rare gear in the game. You see what I'm saying? And let you get this right here, and then don't let this be a part of a mission item or whatever. And then you got people running around with the greatest gear and the greatest ammo and armor of all time, and you got to survive that. Gemini Nola, what up, boy? Appreciate you for stopping through, man. Appreciate everybody who stopped through, man. I really do, man. I really appreciate y'all boys for hanging out with me. Appreciate everybody who stopped through and showed some love, man. I really do, man. Y'all the greatest.
Items in the game, some even selling for over $1 million.
Look at that. Reinforced carbon. You saw that? So if you find that item, let's say you find that item,
in the game, some even
that right there, 2.1 million. You find that item one time and extract with it. You set. You set. You don't have to struggle no more. You could buy the best loot that you need to upgrade your stations in a he gonna talk about that. But if you find that item one time and extract with it, you the GOAT. And then on top of that, let's say if you are a player that's like already juiced to the gills, and you run up in there and kill somebody who got that, you see what I'm saying? Like why would I want to continue to play if that's how my feedback loop is gonna be every single time? Every single time I'm gonna spawn into the game, it's gonna be somebody standing there with a one shot, you know what I'm saying, with like a one shot pistol. He just kill you in one shot with a pistol, and then run off with your $2.1 million piece of loot that don't even spawn all the time, and don't even spawn in the same spot consistently, bro. Like I get that that's what the extraction shooter is about, but like let's be for real. Let's take a look at the economy, bro, because that's kind of crazy.
Selling for over $1 million each. The big and even little safe boxes can have these red items in them, if you get lucky, that can sell for between hundreds of thousands and millions, but generally these are marked on the map or are in highly contested areas.
Right, like how did he feel that? How did he find that?
To them.
And how do we know when and where that spawns?
Like lab coats that seem to drop key cards, computer cases that often contain tech parts and CPUs that sell for a lot, server stacks with a similar high chance of valuable items, and even the big flight boxes, which tend to have great stuff in them quite often. So it's good to learn to identify which types of these loot containers are worth looting and take a mental note of where they are. For example, in the admin building of
And then they
Zero,
always in the
there's a
same
silver
spot too.
room with a
That's
silver
crazy.
stack to loot and additional items on the desk nearby. Just in the room next
They
to it,
always
on
in the
top of
same spot
stairs,
too.
is a room with a single computer case to loot that can have pretty good stuff in it too. And then on the other side of this upper floor, there's another computer room with a second computer to loot on the desks, and even a laptop to crack for a chance at a high tier loot item. Now these laptops...
Look, so hold on. Let me explain something real quick. So he put this video out, right? Now, if I found this video, if I'm looking this up on YouTube, right? I know that it's somebody somewhere out there that's looking this video up too, you feel me? And my whole thing is that if I could find the best loot in the game, I know that somebody that's cheating, you know what I'm saying, running wall hacks or aimbot, they could find the best loot in the game. And what happened when we run into each other, bro? I'm gonna get shredded, bro. And you know, it's different in warfare mode, which is my favorite mode out of the two. But I'm just saying though, how you set me up to fail basically from the jump, bro.
kind of have a mini game, and it's really
People
easy
putting
to
these
crack once
videos
you
out, baby.
understand it. You
This
can
stuff
think of
coming
it
out.
like a solid dot from left to
People
right
putting these
is 1 to
videos out
5.
every
So
day.
a single dot and 4 lines is 1, 2 dots and 3 lines is 2, and so on. But if there are lines from left to right, then it's going to be between 6 and 9. So a line and 4 dots is 6, 2 lines and 3 dots is 7, but if everything is a line, then it's 0 because there isn't a 10. So it's a very simple counting game, and it's really easy to learn once you know this. But you might have wondered if you've ever heard rat or bird noises around the map sometimes. Well, rats signify that there's a sewer grate nearby, and these actually can have really good loot in them. Meanwhile, the bird noises means there's a bird nest nearby, which can also have a chance to spawn rare loot. It's of course RNG on the loot, but these containers do have this special sound effect when unlooted, so listen out for birds or rats to find these.
See what he said? He said the loot game is RNG. It's just completely RNG, bro. You might hit, you might not. Most of the time, if you do hit, you immediately trying to find your way to the exfil. So it's like you might have came in the match and been in the match for 5 minutes, bro. You came in and loot. You came in, you looted, you found something, and you just dipped out the match. And then so what does that? So what does that do for the players who do want to kill other players? Like now the lobby dead, they just running around. You see what I'm saying? They just running around with gold ammo looking for somebody to shoot, and everybody done dipped out the game.
Now I mentioned before lab coats have
That'd
a
be the
chance to give you
that'd be the problem with Warzone, where it's like people they die one time and they quit. You know what I'm saying? You know them type of people that I'm talking about. Peachy, what up, baby? KH Peachy, what up, boy? Appreciate you for stopping by and showing some love, man. Appreciate it, baby. For sure, you the go, baby.
key cards. Well, these key cards sell for a lot of money, and you can buy
Look at them
them
key
on the
cards.
auction house too.
And you could buy
need
them.
these key cards to open special
Ain't
locked
that's
loot
crazy?
rooms
You could
around the
buy them.
map. Some of them have very good loot containers inside, even entire locked safes for you to open, making them very valuable. They do, however, have a limited number of uses and can only be sold when at their max number of uses. But a great tip to know to make sure you're buying the right card for the room that you want to loot is to click the Used At button underneath, which shows you where on the map they open. Now let's touch on the black site. This is your base of operations. It's a permanent feature of the game that lets you upgrade different areas to gain access to crafting, stat buffs, and more.
See, so this part of the game I actually like because it requires you to do stuff. Like you have to actually interact with the missions, and you have to, you know what I'm saying? Like you actually have to play the game in order to level this stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Like this part I do like. I think this the part that they got right.
This can get very expensive to upgrade, and after a few multiple upgrades, it starts to take real-time hours or days to complete.
Look, you see what I'm saying? So it's gonna be days before you could do certain stuff in the game. You know, and I like that. I think that's good. I think anything you could do to extend the replayability of a game mode is a net plus. You see what I'm saying? But when you give people so much so early on in the gameplay loop, it's like they destined to fail, bro. They destined to fail. There's nothing they could do to get out of that feedback loop. other than, participate in it. Like they gotta, you know what I'm saying? And if the feedback loop is broken or the gameplay loop is well, I don't want to use the word broken, but I just have to be critical, man, because it's like I get it. It's a war game. People supposed to be, they supposed to be doing that. But also, bro, a good point of an extraction shooter is the probability of you actually extracting. And what I'm saying is that with all of the opportunity that people have to be OP from the jump, like they as soon as they don't pick nothing up, as soon as they come in the game, they sprint to where they think some players are and just rob them. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm saying. That takes that takes the probability of extraction down to a point where you know people who are learning the game mode for the first time, it automatically pushes them away from the whole gameplay experience, and I don't like that. I don't like the fact that you have to. You see what I'm saying? Like you have to risk so much. They got the safe box, which I'm pretty sure he's gonna talk about. But even then, it's only so much stuff you could keep in the safe box. Bobby, what up, baby? Appreciate you for stopping by, man.
Up your stash
For sure.
Your stash space, as well as the CSD once you unlock it, as this increases your maximum stamina and stamina recovery, which is massive for running around the map. Another thing that's important to understand is ammo rarity and gear rarity.
Now listen to this part. This is the part that's gonna blow your mind. Hold on. This is the part that's gonna really trip you out, bro. But this is the part where I think the game needs some work at. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think that's just so crazy, man. Like, how can you give people all of that stuff from the jump? Oh, oh. Excuse me, y'all. I gotta get down. Gotta eat me a little bit while we talk about this game, bro. Cause it is a good game. In the warfare mode, y'all know I'm a big fan of the warfare mode. But this mode right here, I don't know, man. I can't see myself really spending too much time playing it. I gotta be honest.
Enemy players. The simplest way to break down the rarity of ammo and gear is by its color. For example, blue ammo will be effective at breaking through any gear lower than blue and will do pretty good against blue itself. Meanwhile, if the enemy has a higher tier armor like purple, with that blue ammo it will take significantly more shots to break through the armor before even damaging the player.
Right.
Meanwhile, if you have purple ammo, you'll shred through white, green, and blue armor very easily and still do good against purple. So you want to match the ammo rarity to the type of gear rarity that you expect enemy players to run in a match that you go into. Generally on harder difficulties like Confidential, or the harder maps like Space City, where the gear entry requirement is very high, players will generally run purple or even higher armor, so you want to run purple or higher ammo in those harder modes.
And now look, listen to this. By the time you unlock Space City, you more than likely a multimillionaire. That means that you could afford anything in the game. And by the time you get, by the time you get done, with the basic stuff, you've been figured that part out. That's not like news or anything. So imagine that you on all the other little maps, you on like the basic learning map, you on like the other maps that's pretty much with no gear cap, and until you get to like the best map, that's supposed to have the best loot, 9 times out of 10, everybody on that map is gonna be running like the strongest ammo. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be running the strongest armor. They're gonna be running the best weapons of all time. And you see what I'm saying? So it's like the TTK it don't make sense for an extraction mode. It's like they got multiplayer TTK and survivability for an extraction mode where that's why it's called an extraction mode because like you're supposed to have a chance at extracting, and a lot of times you end up not making it out, bro. 9 times out of 10, once you get to like the purple and like the purple level that he talking about, when you could afford that regularly, you're not gonna run no green or no blue because it's cheap. You know what I'm saying? You buying the best stuff in the game, and whatever map you on, you just wiping people and people who is down bad and using like gear tickets and stuff, which I'm pretty sure he gonna talk about in this video too. Like those people, they just trying to loot up and they getting clapped, boy. They getting mowed down.
But for regular Zero Dam, you'll probably be okay with green or preferably blue ammo. There are some differences with ammo where some do more damage to flesh and some do more armor penetration, but this is a good rule of thumb. Next, let's
That
go
don't
over
even
some
matter.
settings to help you out. By default, certain standard FPS mechanics like running, aiming, and walking are set to a toggle instead of a hold. So depending on your preferences, you might want to change these. But under the first tab called Game, right at the bottom, there's a toggle for auto-sorting your stash when you open it, which is very handy. And you can even expand the last option to drag the category types around to order this auto-sort however you prefer. There's even a toggle here to auto-place items in your lockbox of a certain value. So you can adjust the value to what makes sense for your difficulty, and you probably want to increase this as you go into the harder modes. Also at the top of the screen tab, there is the performance parameters to toggle on or off. This will display your ping and frame rate, which is very much worth knowing in this type of game.
Yeah.
Finally, under graphics,
Now, why would that be important, bro? Why would it be important to know your frame rate and your ping rate? Because you immediately are dead. You immediately die in this game mode, and it's like, what is the point? You know, like I said, the point in the extraction game mode is to be able to extract, bro. And you can't extract when that's going on, baby. You not making it up out of there, baby. That boy, them boys finna clap you up.
The field of view to your preference. I prefer somewhere between 100 and 110, and higher field of view generally means you can see more on your screen, but if you go too high, you're going to have a sort of fisheye effect. I suggest trying 100 for my sweet spot. Next, I want to quickly highlight a tip that you can make use of early on. Certain blue or even green materials that are
What up, baby?
for upgrading your black
User.
site are worth a lot of money early on when the game has released. They will usually equalize as the game is out for longer, but if you play early, then things like the cordless portable drill or even just wires are worth a lot more than they should be at the auction house, even though they aren't very rare. For instance, these items are green and blue rarity, so look out for these early to sell if you are playing early near release. Speaking of the auction house though, you can make a lot of money by selling guns like M4s, Vectors, and so on.
Now look at the guns. Look at how much the guns cost. So if you starting out, right? What first of all, what you need to know is that this right here, this one of the best weapons in the game. And if you running gold ammo in this, and the person running anything other than purple armor, or anything other than purple armor, they don't have no chance of survival, bro. Zero chance of survival. Now, this is the most expensive gun in the game, or at least the most expensive gun that's like actually pretty good. All of these other guns, you could just buy these and build them to be just as good or better than this. So you see what I'm saying? So you see how it removes it take the exclusivity away from what should be like, okay, it should be a gap right here. It should be like tiers of guns where you can't buy these in the auction house. You can't, you know what I'm saying, unless you put a certain amount of hours in the game or you pass certain missions. The only way you could get one of these is if you start with the Uzi and with whatever armor or with whatever gear is on your level that you on. Like, so if you on green level and you start with the green Uzi and you kill somebody that got a gold vector, that's the only way you should be able to get that, bro. That's or you loot it or find it on the ground. That's the only way you should be able to get it. The fact that they make you a millionaire from the beginning of the game, it defeats the whole purpose of the extraction mode. Is no point in even attempting to extract. You should just gear up to the highest level that you could afford and just go in there and sweat players. There's no point in trying to interact with any other part of the gameplay loop at all. The fact that you could buy all of this right away, like, you see what I'm saying? There's no point in that. That to me doesn't make sense.
Generally, it's worth taking the good guns off of dead enemy players in your secondary gun slot.
Right, because you get to sell them
in your backpack, as they sell for a lot as long as you have space. But if you can't fit it in your bag, you can strip off attachments of blue and purple rarity from the gun to go in your bag, as sometimes these single or double slot attachments are worth a massive amount of money. So if you
So now look at that. Look at that. So you see what I'm saying? Is no incentive to loot, because if you kill somebody and you break their gun down and you sell all of those parts back, this number is not far off what the marketplace is right now. It's probably like half. Since Delta Force been out for a minute, it's probably like half of 117,000 for this particular part. The point I'm trying to make is that, bro, what would be the point in looting? What would be the point in trying to extract with the loot if all you need is these coins and everybody got millions of these coins from the very beginning?
Ever see a high tier gun, take it or at least strip off the attachments. Now, when it comes to selling guns that have a bunch of attachments on them, it's good to know that you can put all of your attachments on a gun to batch sell the gun and all of the attachments very quickly. The game will automatically fill in the current market value for each item, making it much faster and easier than individually selling them. Just make sure to lower the price on each one a little bit for a faster sell. Now, you might think that adding a friend is pretty simple, but it actually is a bit annoying because of the menus. You need to add someone by sending them a friend request by typing out their name and sending it, but the recipient must then go into the friend menu and click the add button in the top right corner, and then click requests to review who sent them a friend request. After this, you can open the friend menu again and invite them to your squad, so it's a bit of a convoluted way to add friends. And there's also more to learn in the menus. Make sure to check for your daily or timed item purchases. This includes getting things like gear tickets at the Assault Battalion shop.
Now the gear tickets, right? What the gear ticket's gonna do is that it's gonna give you a whole entire loadout of one color and maybe like one or higher, one or two items of like higher, I guess, like rarity, I guess you could call it, or whatever. So you could imagine a recruit gear ticket, since it's highlighted in green, is going to give you all green items except for like a blue vest or like a blue bag or something like that, right? And so the reason why that's important to know is that, like, if you are just trying to loot and you just trying to get out of there with just some stuff to get your money up, bro, you're not gonna come in the game with no expensive or no good gear on at all. You understand what I'm saying? Which is like pointless for the competitive player, because now the competitive player can't engage with all of the maps and have like a, like an engagement that's like fun or exhilarating to them at all. They don't get to experience that at all, bro. They just get to come in the game and sweat out who they could sweat out, and then, like, that's it. That's the end of the experience for them. And then the players that's getting sweated out, who using gear tickets and stuff, like, their chance of survival and extraction is basically zero. Like, they have no chance.
Or the T&E lab, which once you unlock it at level 9, can be used to purchase limited items on a rotation that rotates 2 times a day. Here you can craft items.
So it's like, so you kind of left to choose between the two. So like, what you gonna do? You gonna go in the game and sweat? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna go in the game and sweat, G. You gonna spawn in, You're gonna immediately start trying to kill everybody that's on the map. And if you survive, then you might have enough time left to loot. You see what I'm saying? But most of the time, bro, is probably one or two teams that survive. You know, the one team that do survive, you know, hopefully they got everybody before they extracted. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody did get out of there with any good loot, you know what I'm saying? There's some RNG on that. But, you know, depending on what map you playing on, bro, if you the team that survived, 9 times out of 10, it probably wasn't even worth it for you to spawn into that map. You know what I'm saying? Because the RNG on the loot itself is not, you know, is not what it should be. Like you should be finding, you know, more rare items more frequently on the more difficult level maps, which is like, from what I have seen, is really not the experience that people have been having. People have been playing all of the most difficult maps and looting the pants off the map and still not finding the highest rarity or like the highest value items in the game. I like those, like how he showed that red bottle of champagne and all that. It should be one. It should be one or two or three of them on every map, regardless of whether it's easy mode or normal or hard or whatever you want to call it. Like it, you should be able to find that. You see what I'm saying? And then on top of that, like if you do find that, you should at least have a fair chance to extract. 9 times out of 10, like let's say if you come in with a green or a blue gear ticket, you find the good loot in the game, and you trying to live, your ass ain't making it, boy. Don't let somebody find you. That's what you praying for. That's what you banking on, that you don't have to shoot at no bots, and that you can make it up out of there without making no noise. Because as soon as that gun go off, they on their way. They on their way, and they know exactly where you at because they got all of those abilities and stuff. They got a player in the game that could shoot an arrow in the air that give them wall hack. They ain't got to hit nobody with it. They just shoot it in the air. Come on now. And then they got another operator in the game that got like a scanner that put a line from where the player with the scanner is at to where you at. And if you within range of that scanner, they could come right to you, bro. They could come right to you, bro. They come right to where you at and shoot you up, bro. Now how is that fun? How is that fun or exciting? So it is you don't. It's like when you spawn into the game, you immediately know that you outgunned, you outclassed, and it's not even a conversation about skill. It's about luck. It's not skill, it's luck. And that's what I'm saying. How is that fun? How is a game where the linchpin, or game mode, I should say, how is a game mode where the fulcrum of the game balance is luck? How's that fun? Somebody tell me, bro. Because I know somebody out there is a hardcore extraction mode player, but I just don't understand it. I just don't personally get it. Penguin Queen, what up? Appreciate you for stopping by, man. Who you got today? You got Eagles or you got Chiefs? Who you got? Let me know. Timmy Joe, what up, baby? Appreciate you for stopping by. Make sure y'all show some love on y'all way out, man. I appreciate that for sure. I really, really would. I would really, really appreciate that. Even if it's just one like, that would be great.
And then click the gear set button at the bottom and choose the rarity of ticket and type of loadout.
This is we talking about Delta Force extraction mode right now. So if you ever played Delta Force, this game mode is kind of like the extraction shooter style of play, where you trying to get in, you trying to loot and get out. And what we talking about is, he just explaining how the game mode works, but what I'm talking about specifically is the issue that I have with this game mode, and why this game mode really cannot compete with the warfare mode, which is the reason why I feel like most people will end up playing and staying with this game, because the warfare mode is really a lot of fun, but this mode right here is a lot of stuff that I feel like they need to change, or you know, at least talk about or address. You know what I'm saying? They need to try to balance it out a little bit.
And firepower focuses on having a better gun and ammo rarity with little to no meds and bad gear. There are higher rarity tickets, but you do not want to waste these early game on Zero Dam. They can be used to enter the game on confidential difficulty once you unlock it.
Let me know if
or
that's
even
too
the
loud,
harder
y'all.
maps like Space City, as some of the loadouts are worth a lot of money. So starting off, just use those recruit tickets. These tickets can also be obtained
Let's
from
see who
daily
else showed
missions
up.
and sometimes given out in the mail.
Everybody
on
who stopped by,
Notices
man, I
tab.
appreciate
You
y'all
want
for
to check
showing
these
love.
when you
Twitch, I
start
appreciate
out,
y'all for
as the
showing
devs
love,
usually
man. I
send
really
some
do. I
nice
really
goodies,
do.
weapons, and
YouTube,
even
I
loadouts for
appreciate
you.
y'all boys
So
for
make sure to
sliding
check
as
your
well, man.
mail
Y'all
and the
making my day
Notices
right
tab.
now. I'm sorry.
You
I can't
also
even
want to
lie.
make sure to check the
I'm
event
so
tab at
happy.
the
I'm so
bottom to
overjoyed
view
to
the
see y'all
current
names and
events
faces
and your
pop up.
daily
Boy, I'm
missions. For the daily missions,
boy,
for
about
tactical
damn near about to
turmoil,
jump up
you
and
will
do a
get a
backflip,
loot
baby.
box when you complete them all that can give you some good items worth a lot of money to sell. The
Okay,
missions
so this
themselves
right,
also
hold
give you
on.
some good money, and you
So this right here is like they dailies or whatever. You know how Call of Duty got dailies where you like do your daily missions and you get XP? This is kind of that same sort of situation where if you do your dailies, you see how they give you the little coins or whatever. And so, like I said, this part right here is really what they need to balance, bro, because if you just do the dailies and maybe let's say you make it out of there once or twice with like some pretty good loot, or you know what I'm saying, you kill a player and they got a bunch of loot on them, and you do that maybe 2 or 3 times throughout your whole gameplay session, in a short amount of time, you could have enough money to be completely overpowered in the game, bro. So that part is where I feel like this game mode has a big problem. Is not as balanced as you think. You know what I'm saying? You would think that, oh, everybody just coming in like me. No, no, not at all. It's people coming in here with the best loot, with the best weapons, with the best gear in the game, and they playing on easy mode. So if you're a person that's learning how to play this for the first time, just know that in easy mode, it's gonna be like you playing like on God tier All Star Hall of Fame mode, bro. Because they're gonna be in there doing your ass dirty, and all you try to do is just figure out how the controls work and how to extract and loot and where the good stuff on the map is. That's all you trying to do on easy mode is figure out how to play the game. And then by the time you make it to normal mode, you still don't even have all of your black site built up the way that it's supposed to be versus people that been playing this game. And as soon as you run into them, they got, like I said, they got the best armor, they got the best guns, they got the best loot, they got the most money in the game. There's people in here who got 500 million of them coins, boy. and they coming in there and they shooting your ass up, boy. You out there with all green gear on, getting shot up by a motherfucker who I shouldn't be talking like this on stream, but anyway, you get the point. You know what I'm saying? That you be getting sweated out by people. So this part is really unbalanced, and that's one thing that I think DMZ did well. DMZ did a really good job of making sure that on some level, or at least up until they added a wallet in the game. I feel like once they added the wallet, that broke the whole game mode. But up until they added that wallet into DMZ, that was a very good arcadey yet extraction mode balanced sort of experience. And this right here is not that at all. This right here is a very unbalanced gameplay loop that has extraction mode, taped on top of it. They're trying to get you to think that this is extraction mode. This is not an extraction mode. This is a kill race. And hopefully you survive. That's basically what it is.
You can re-roll these a few times each day to get a more favorable one to your playstyle. So before you play each day, make sure to check your dailies and re-roll them so that they are objectives that you can easily complete quickly. But don't forget about the recruit tab where you can see your login bonus.
And to be
This
clear,
includes a
I'm
bunch
not
of goodies
complaining.
like
I don't
tickets,
think that's
unlocking
bad.
Virant
I
as
don't
an
think that's bad.
operator.
I don't think having a game mode that's a kill race is bad. I don't think that's bad. But because somebody asked me that the other day, do I think that's bad? No, I don't think that's bad. I don't think that's something that should be removed from the game. What I'm saying is that to a person that's new to extraction shooters, which is what Delta Force needs to kind of make it and thrive and survive until they come out on console. Like, this game needs new players. You know what I'm saying? This game needs new players that never played the extraction shooter before. This game needs players that have never, um, you know, played a game like Delta Force. You know what I'm saying? They coming from Call of Duty. This game needs that type of player, and when that type of player comes into the lobby with a person who is familiar with extraction shooters, and familiar with the gameplay loop that's present in this game, those people do not stand a chance, bro. And then there's no aim assist either. So even if you do, like me, for example, like I play this game on controller, right? So I had to figure that out. Like I had to figure out how to map, my controller to, interact with the what would have been mouse and key. I had to figure that out. It wasn't, this game don't have controller support if you playing it on PC. It don't have native controller support. You have to make it work. You see what I'm saying? So that's one hurdle that you got to clear. And then, like I said, by the time you get into the extraction mode, hopefully you play warfare mode first, and I'm gonna explain why you should. But hopefully, by the time you make it to the extraction mode, you have your controller situation figured out, and you have done enough research to know what to expect. But if you just a new player, like if you just got a PC and you heard about Delta Force and that's the reason why you bought a PC, and then the first thing you do is jump in the extraction mode, they finna be tearing your ass up. You're gonna be looking for the receipt to your PC. You're gonna be ready to take your PC back, because these boys, they doing too much in this game mode, and they got way too much rope. They had not walked that back at all.
Skins, and importantly, a 7-day upgraded lockbox on day 1. You want to claim this and then go back to the menu, go to your collections at the bottom, click items and activate it here. Once you have done this, go to your stash and click on your safe box. Then click the advanced safe box and click use.
You be spawning in the map, it be somebody standing right there
worth using, as
with a big old gold level pistol.
inside of your safe box is kept
shoot you in the top of your lip.
Most valuable items inside. Also remember, in the recruit menu of the events, there's the challenge section that gives you a bunch of money and tickets for just playing and doing different things.
Yeah, boy, that man.
Check back here and claim them after a session.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't, and like I said, I don't have a problem with that. I think that's fair. But I'm just saying, like it could be a little bit more balanced than what it is, bro.
So make sure to favorite items that you need for missions.
I don't think that's unfair.
So you don't forget to loot them. When shooting, try to always hold down shift.
Jam, what up, boy? Appreciate you for sliding through that thing, man. Drop some likes on your way out, baby. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Last time we was on live, we had 100 views, bro.
By going to the gunsmith and then clicking on the
and I think one live I did on Delta Force, I had like 200. I had like 2,000 likes or something like that. And buku views, 200 some odd views, 2,000 likes, man. That warmed my heart right there. So I'm thankful for that, y'all. I really am. Because y'all got a choice, y'all could go anywhere and watch anything.
Much faster than dragging, so learn to do this. Also remember to check and click the little button.
We're gonna get to some Street Fighter in a minute, bro.
If an enemy squad has been doing contracts,
what we might do is we might take a break from stream and come back.
Extract. But if you kill them, you can take this money off of them by clicking the little button next to it. So it's easy to miss if you didn't know this was a thing. Next up, did you know that if you right-click an item and click usage, you can see what the item is used for? For example, if it's used to upgrade your black site or craft a specific item.
See, you heard what he said? Hold on.
You should sell or...
Did y'all hear what he said? He said you could, when you get rare items, you could click on, you could right-click on them and find out what they use for. But my question to you is that, well, because all of this stuff you could buy. It is, I guess, maybe some rare items that you can only craft or you can only loot. But what I'm saying is that what is the point in buying those items if you could upgrade everything in the game with just the regular technique coins? That's that little K up there in the top right where you see it say 1.56 or 1.58 or whatever that number is. You could use those coins to buy everything in the game. Every piece of loot, every attachment for a gun, every piece of gear. And you could upgrade. You could buy the pieces to upgrade your workbench and your shooting range and all of the little black site upgrades. The pieces that you need in order to upgrade it, you could buy them. You see what I'm saying? So tell me how that's fun. How is that fun? How would that be fun? How would that be fun, bro? You know what I'm saying? Hey, appreciate you, baby. Thank you for showing me some love. Man, if you follow me on TikTok or Twitch, bro, we could talk about whatever you want to talk about. Right now, I'm not I'm not dealing with Instagram right now. I'm just worried about TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, bro. So, but thank you for the kind words, man. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. That really means the world to me. Thank you, bro. You see what I'm saying? So, but anyway, like I was saying, bro, like how was that fun? How was it fun that you don't have to loot. You could just go and just kill people and just take whatever money they got or take whatever loot they got and just sell it. And then the market is who dictate how much all of this stuff is worth. So if you kill a player that don't have nothing but a handgun and a helmet on, you could sell all of that stuff for profit. And you could just do that. You know what I'm saying? What part of extraction is that? That's just the shooter part. I thought it was supposed to be an extraction mode. I thought it was supposed to be a point in going into the game and collecting stuff and trying to survive with it. It don't make no sense to try to survive with something that I could just go and just buy. I could just go buy it. So why would I try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would I try to survive with it when I could just go and buy it?
Keep it. And also, when selecting a map, if you click the little logo call button in the lower left corner, sometimes you will get sent goodies to your mail, like ammo, gear, weapons, and so on. So give this a try from time to time. For example, I just got 2 stacks of blue M4 ammo and an AUG from this for free. But do you have any other tips that you would like to share so we can all learn together? Drop it down below and subscribe for more videos on Delta Force and your favorite games coming very, very soon.
So anyway, y'all. So that's that. Now let's watch somebody just play the game. And let's just see what happens, bro. Let's just watch what happens when people play this. Let's watch Fixie for a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
Cause he like one of the best. He like one of the biggest streamers that play this game. You see, he on like 100. He almost like 150K subscribers.
In this game. We have been playing.
So let's see what happens. As soon as they start.
A lot of fun with it. Super addicted to it. And we are diving in.
Matter of fact, let's go to his most recent stream so y'all can just see what this boy been doing. You know what I'm saying? How this boy done just ran up all of this money, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
And watch how they finna do with people that they run into.
In the operations extraction mode as always, and it's time for some big loot. We wanted to have a big day yesterday. We died a lot. That is a fact. And it was definitely a setback for my goal yesterday, which was to make a lot of money. Instead, we kind of broke even. Which, hey, man, you know, if you have a bad day and you're breaking even, it's not the end of the world.
Cause it's not like you have to. It's not like you get to go into the game for free. Like you could go into the game using gear tickets, but you at a serious disadvantage if you do that. Whereas if you come in the game spending your own money and buying your own gear and buying your own loot and stuff, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, then you got a chance. But like, just watch this.
Also, it's
how that boy got a shotgun with a 3-time scope on.
Because then it just gets you fired up to lock back in. It's nice to play a game that like matters if you die. In my opinion. So even though those are frustrating days, at least you're like emotionally invested.
I disagree. I don't think it matters if you die in this game at all once you hit a certain dollar amount. It only matters if you die in this game if you don't have no money and you don't have no gear tickets. But if you got a certain dollar amount and you got a certain amount of gear tickets, it don't matter if you die, bro.
Invested in the growth of your character and everything. So I like it.
Now that part is fun, like, you know, watching your character grow and, you know, watching your loot grow and all of that. That part is fun. And me personally, I would only play this game of solo. I would not play with no squad because you're going to die trying to save them. And 9 times out of 10, they billied out of their mind, or even worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to go through all of that just to save them. Look at that. With a shotgun, he tapped that boy. You saw the UAV arrow? They shot that boy right over there. As he finna do it to him with that shotgun, we gonna see. And we ain't even been watching this for 5 minutes. They already.
I don't think we're gonna chow this just yet here.
Nah, it's too late now. They own you, boy. Let them shoot
like
that
the
shotgun
shotty
again.
has been a little weird. The AP rounds. Definitely him. Hold up. You gotta do a better spot. This spot's actually gross. I wonder what. There's no way you're shooting at me.
And the bot's about to sell. Bot's about to sell them. Now, mind you, Fixate. If you was watching Fixate during DMZ days, God tier, boy. Just vastly entertaining, winning or losing or whatever in between. Vastly entertaining. But this right here, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
And then all of a sudden there's 3, dude.
And watch how he cranked that scanner up, and he gonna be able to see where they at. He gonna be able to see. It's gonna put a line on the ground that's gonna guide you directly to where the player is at, bro.
I heard someone on the wall.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how is that fun?
Did I get hit by that arrow? I'm scared too. Did I get hit by that arrow? Surely I did, right?
No, he didn't. But
I didn't even notice.
do it. My question is, do it matter? Cause you got that big old shotgun. Once you let that shotgun off, they finna find where you at, boy.
Wait, did they kill all the AI over here?
No, they probably ran off too.
No.
Look at that. Hold on.
I forgot they have arrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got the arrow, boy. And then look, the arrow recharge, so you get to use it again. It ain't like no one and done. See, look. See how you got the scanner out? That boy got the scanner out.
That was crazy. I never get lag spikes. Are they getting confused? Maybe they're doubling back to the audio there. They don't understand about the event, maybe, or they do know about the event and they don't. All I knows where they are. Did they see me on? I think they did.
Real quick, let me shout out the Twitch followers, man. Mr. Word, and Cursive FGC, Trucker's Toy, SF6, Tori is awesome, Agatha Abigail, Long Drags, this Brit B0789, Allison Fiona, Snack Pack Savage, Lil Homie J, Alan Fam Live, the Hotto Kid, Quinn Anderson, Panic 901, and Brooklyn Non-Air. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for dropping through.
I didn't even get a crack on that guy. I was in purple armor.
Let me chat. We move and relocate. I don't want to stay in that spot for too long. We're just gonna get killed, especially since I have a Luna. Basically, if you're playing solo and you're going against a squad that has a Luna, right, it's chopped for you. Cause they got wall hacks. They just walking around with rechargeable wall hacks, bro. Even with the hack claws, you know, the little scanner Game Boy where it take you to the players or whatever. That's still not as strong as having a portable UAV that you just get to use every 2 minutes.
Someone's here. I'm about to get sandwiched. Someone's inside mini sub for show. I think that was an AI running there.
See how everybody just know, bro? Everybody just aware of everything that's going on. What?
There's no way.
You hit that knife?
How does that not hit him?
That this boy ain't did no type of looting. He just running around looking for somebody to shoot. or looking for people that's finna shoot him. He ain't did no type of loot.
Bruh.
A tiny little bit of looting and that's it.
Maybe they're going that direction. Maybe they're actually going the same way I'm going. That actually could be the thing there. Okay, that was an AI there.
Let's solve this puzzle.
It's not looted. What? Dude, my friggin' spider sense is off a little bit. Yo, I'll take that. Huge.
So he finally did some looting and he finally got some loot.
Oh.
Now, who could that be? Is that players that shooting? What you think?
Oh, we know where they are. They are coming this way. Let me just loot the flight case real quick because there's some big loot possibilities here. There it is, dude. Yes. Okay. Easy game. Fuel cell.
See, so now look, he got a rare item or whatever, but let's watch what happens. Because if you go back and look at it now, like I said, this stream 8 hours long. So as soon as he cut the stream on, he got some decent loot. But if you go back and watch this whole stream, what do you think? You think it's more likely that he's gonna get more decent loot? Look at that, he got another one. Is it streamer luck or what? Well, I don't know if it's streamer luck, but all I'm saying is that when you loot in this game, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't just end up with just ungodly amounts of stuff.
Okay. They heard me drop. I'm dead. Did you stuck in the open maybe? You popped this special.
Boy, they right there. I'm talking about right on the other side of that wall. And the bad thing about the scanner is if you crank up the scanner right now, it's gonna tell all of them right where he at.
I'm gonna need all free kills. They're hard looting areas that have already been looted though, which is like really interesting.
Hard looting basically means like looting extensively, like they combing through the area with a fine comb. And the problem with that is that he can't move. You know what I'm saying? Like if he wanted to move around, he can't.
It's like they're looking for me. They know I'm here. I don't think I'm dead.
You
or
might.
Maybe they'll like be like, let's dismiss the audio at some point. Yeah, there goes one.
He like if he would have just made his little move, he probably would have made it. But we're gonna see.
Bigger discipline, chat. There's still one in there. Teammates coming back. Holy super trigger discipline.
So you heard that little charge up thing? That's the D-Wolf. D-Wolf got a rocket launcher on his wrist and he could run faster than anybody in the game. For a long time, for like 2 minutes.
These guys are fighting this other team that I was sandwiched in between, and now they have backed up.
And he able to put all of that together just by sound.
Or they're rotating to
He ain't seen nobody. See, they go to UAV era.
2 teams. 6 guys here. I don't see us fighting in 1v6 here. We don't really know how many are alive there, but...
So that green smoke is the exfil. If you could take that exfil, because sometimes they pop up and then you can't get out, or sometimes you got to pay to get out. But the only way you could get the money to pay to get out, regardless of how much money you got in your account, you got to do missions in the game that involve you like killing bots and making noise and stuff in order to get enough money to exfil.
Even against the bot squad, dude.
It was tough on solos. Like if you come in solo, you almost have to just be low key and loot and hope you don't run into nobody. So if you run into somebody, you might as well just drop the controller, bro.
I haven't done it in a couple years. But like, I went back last night and just like went to my default settings, dude. I played on such a slower like setting. Now I feel like my mic. Maybe I should lower my ADS. No, that's a bad idea. We know one of those squads is going to try and push through. Wow, they really looted everything here. I might go up to admin. No cap.
You talk about no cap. No bat.
10 minutes. Might try it.
And it's just like DMZ, how you gotta have, you gotta exfil in a certain amount of time.
We haven't even barely looted. We got 600k.
And that's a good run right there. 600k would be considered to be a good run. But you know, you also gotta think, like, if I have a good run, like, at what point does a good run become a bad run? Like, if I'm just hanging out, you know what I'm saying? Or just waiting on somebody to get caught lacking so I can kill them. Like, at what point is that?
Very nice, I like.
You know, at what point is it, like, diminishing returns, I guess you could say. It just seemed to me like, you know, at some point or another, you would be like, okay, let me get out.
We have chat.
Yeah, it just seemed to me like you would be trying to find your way to the exit at some point. See, and that's another thing. You know, you got to take a wild guess at where the players is at. Hopefully they're not nowhere nearby you where they could, like, kill you right away.
It's just like a item that has no usage. If you could.
It might be a little bit better. Yeah, that's probably a little bit better, right? Okay, there we go. But yeah, so like y'all see what's going on, man. You see how it's just like he came that close. He was that close to just getting annihilated. And it wouldn't have been no teammates to help him out or nothing like that. Which is probably not a bad thing in this type of game mode, because it's like they're gonna be thinking they finna help and they actually getting in the way. I don't understand what the DVD is. I haven't been watching enough. Maybe it's just an inside joke. See, so this is the difference between console and you know what I'm saying, the regular. Because when you on mouse and key, you could flick so fast. And on console, unless you on like 10 cents, it's really hard to flick like that. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard to flick like that, bro. Right, that's what I was saying. If he ratted them instead of them ratted him. But that's common in all sort of, you know, battle royale, like extraction styles, sort of, you know what I'm saying? Like the rat activities people had. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna do is y'all, cause I gotta we gotta get ready for the game, man. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a break right here. Okay? You made it out with all of that stuff, bro. Look how hype he is. That's crazy. But he made it though. And so that's it right there. That's kind of the gameplay loop right there. Like you come that close to death almost every single time. But anyway, y'all, I appreciate everybody who pulled up. I appreciate everybody who came and showed love. Go Eagles. The Eagles about to win the Super Bowl. I don't get no damn about no Patrick Mahomes, okay? I'm gonna see y'all probably right before the game. And then obviously we're gonna hop on and talk about the game afterwards. And you know, we'll get some Delta Force. Yeah, I think we're gonna get some Delta Force because we ain't played no Delta Force in a cool minute, bro. We haven't put together a Delta Force stream in a cool minute. So see what he's saying? See? Exactly. Right. Listen to what he said. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like he got his gripes in the economy too. But anyway, y'all, like I said, it's been real, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. Keep y'all Eagles green on because it's going down today, baby. Everybody better have on something green and get ready to see the Eagles win the Super Bowl, baby. You understand me, man? This your boy T Money, man. I'm glad that we got a chance to do this. We got a chance to, you know, talk some trash about the game. We got a chance to, you know, hop on live for a little bit and just kind of, you know what I'm saying, check in with one another and make sure everybody doing good and being well and living the life that they want to live, man. One piece of advice that I got for you before I let you go here. Hold on, I'm gonna pause this so that we could talk, man. The one thing I wanted the one piece of value that I wanted to give you today, bro, is all you have to do, man, is think about what it is that you want to do with your time and what it is that you really want to get out of life, man, and start incrementally moving towards your goal, man. Just one thing you could do every day. Like me, for example, like earlier today, I sat down and you know what I'm saying. I told myself I wanted to redo my just chatting stream. You know that was one thing that I redid while I was working on my stream, and that's my commitment to you, and that's my commitment to myself. You know what I'm saying? That I'm gonna always sit down and find a way to add some value. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to find a way to do that every single day. You know what I'm saying? Make my stream just one little smidgen better. You know what I'm saying? Make my presence, one little tiny tick, a little bit more entertaining or a little bit more valuable to you. And what my goal with that is over time is that I'll eventually get better. You know what I'm saying? I'll get better. I become more efficient. I come up with new interesting ways to hang out with y'all and entertain y'all and bring y'all the type of content that y'all want to see, man. But I have committed myself to the process of doing just that. You know what I'm saying? Finding out the value that you need from me and bringing that to you on a consistent basis. And along that journey, I am completely and 100% totally unafraid to let go of anything that which is not serving me in that journey of bringing value to you to the best way that I can. You understand what I'm saying? And with that being said, I would encourage you to do the same. Whatever it is that you want to improve in your life, you know, the first thing you got to be willing to do is embark on a journey. You know what I'm saying? Just take a chance on yourself. Do what you need to do to convince yourself, you know, the self-love, the self-talk, whatever you want to call it, to just get up and do something. You understand what I'm saying? Take some action, because inaction is basically like wrapping your soul in a blanket of depression. You understand what I'm saying? So stop doing that, baby. Come up with what you want to do, come up with a plan on how you're going to do it, and then just start moving. You understand what I'm saying? And everything else that is not in alignment with the direction that you are moving in, you must be willing to let that go. You understand what I'm saying? You must be willing to let that go, whatever that is. If that's that job that you hate, if that's that boyfriend or girlfriend that just keep holding you back, you know, if that's that relationship with whatever substance or you know, even if it's a diet thing, or you know, whether it's diet for your body, diet for your mind, diet for your energy, you know what I'm saying? That sort of stuff you have to be willing to let go of, because at the end of the day, that is ultimately what's going to keep you occupied with things that are not the goals that you set for yourself. You understand what I'm saying to you, Playboy? So if you got some goals for yourself, man, you got something that you want to get out there and accomplish in life, the only thing you can do that would truly serve you and benefit your spirit and your life, bro, is to get out there and just start doing it, bro. It don't matter what it look like. It don't matter if it's perfect. It don't matter if it's cool or if it's clean or if it's, you know, neat and nice and all of that. It ain't got to be none of that. All it got to be is you making up your mind that you're going to start moving in a direction and then start doing that. You understand what I'm saying? That's all it got to be, baby. And that's good enough for me. I know that that's going to be more than good enough for you at the end of the day. You're going to be satisfied with yourself at the end of that process. And just know that at some point or another, the goal that you set for yourself, whatever that goal is, if it's a self-improvement goal, if it's a financial goal, if it's a spiritual goal, or whatever, romantic, you know, relationship goal, whatever it is, come up with a plan to get it done and just start moving towards it, baby. That that's the game that T Money got for you. You understand what I'm saying? Since my birthday passed, I'm officially, you know, Unc status now, which means that Unc could tell you stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Unc could give you some game, baby. And that's the game that Unc got for you, boy. Figure out what it is that you want to do, and and get the getting. You understand what I'm saying? And everything else in your life will fall into place. I promise you it will. You will find your way to whatever it is you're trying to find your way to, as long as you set a goal to get it and be intentional about moving towards that goal and improving yourself incrementally, day by day, little by little, until you get to where it is that you're trying to be, baby. And with that being said, T Money love you. T Money about to get up out of here, man. T Money about to get up out of here for sure. I appreciate everybody who pulled up to TikTok. I appreciate everybody who pulled up to Twitch. I appreciate everybody who pulled up to YouTube. I love you all. I really, really do. I appreciate y'all for the opportunity to talk to absolutely no one for 2.5 hours almost, or however long it's been since we've been on stream. And I will do this again. I will do this for free, and I'm gonna continue to be of service to you, whether I get paid for it or not. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care about that. I'm not motivated by that at all. And with that being said, I love y'all, and I'm out, boy. Y'all be good to each other. Get that hate out your heart, boy. Show some love. You hear me? Wrap your arms around somebody. Tell them you love them. Tell them T Money told you to tell them that you love them, all right?